100.3 WRMP is the Quincy Harris Morning Show with K Fox, and your station for 50 minutes of non-stop music. This guy right here, legend, Murder Inc.
Yes.
Reality TV before reality TV
Yes.
was reality TV.
Yes.
He's built stars from
Yes.
ground zero.
Yes.
He hails from Queens, New York. I think it's Queens,
Hashtag
right?
Queens get the money.
Queens get the money. Let's give it up for the legendary Irv Gotti. He's here. Let's give it up for Irv Gotti. Come on, man. Let's give it up for Irv Gotti. Yes, yes, yes. Irv, how you doing, man?
I am blessed.
First, before we even get into Tales, BT, it seems like you were doing your thing. You're always doing your thing,
right.
And then you dipped off. And when people dip off like you always getting some other kind of money. So what other kind of money were you getting? Because I know you were getting something else.
I was getting poker money.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I was getting a lot of poker money.
You were a poker player.
Yeah.
So did you go in there with the glasses on?
Nah, I don't need the glasses.
Really? So you just know how to read situations and people?
I'm a winning poker player.
Really? What's the most you ever won playing poker?
In one session?
Yeah.
Like $270.
$270. That's cool.
$270,000.
$270 is cool, Irv, because that's enough to pay the cable bill. What else can you pay with the $270?
$270,000.
You made $270,000 in
one
session.
session. Yeah. I won six figures a bunch of times.
Really?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, well, clearly.
Hold'em, PLO.
How did you get into the world of poker?
The one thing my dad and my family taught, he taught us, it was sports like bowling and ping pong and gambling.
Really?
Yeah, so since I was 5 years old, I would play poker.
When was
the
last poker game you've been in?
I would just play the World Series of Poker main event.
Really?
Yeah, I lost.
You win some, you lose.
Yeah, I lost. I like playing it though. It's very entertaining. It's I like the whole poker thing and matching wits and bluffing and when you could bluff and when you can't bluff and things like that. I enjoy it.
Wow, I never knew that.
So I took my sabbatical.
Okay.
From the music business.
Yeah.
I was playing poker, but I was also plotting.
Okay.
Also, you got to interject with guys like me. When you don't see guys like me for a minute, we plotting.
I already know.
Right. So everything that you're seeing now was stuff that I thought about probably 10 years ago.
Now I saw a relationship that you had, and you probably still have, because you're going to reintroduce me to this guy, Chris Abrego.
My guy.
Now, if you guys don't know who Chris Abrego,
you should get with Chris Abrego.
Bruh.
You're multimedia, and he'll expand it with Endemol Shine and their billions of dollars.
So let me tell you who Chris Abrego is. Chris Abrego, he had this company called 51 Minds. He's a television producer. He produced a lot of TV for VH1, Flavor of Love.
All the Of Love franchise.
All the of Loves back in the day. Yeah. And then he became the president in the U.S. of Endemol.
He sold 51 Minds for about $209 million. And then he, after that, became the president and chairman of Endemol Shine, which is about a $16 billion entertainment company.
Yeah. See, here's the deal.
He's my brother.
This is why we're getting it on film. I need that intro. Because I'm gonna tell you, I met Chris back when I was in LA.
Right.
And he was still he was doing 51 Minds and
Mexican.
he just sold it.
Hard worker.
It's my guy, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I need that reintroduction. This is a different kind of interview, guys. Y'all think it's about we'll get to that other stuff.
We got to get away. But you should connect with him. He's a great guy. And he could probably think of different ways to expand your brand.
Yes. Okay, and you're going to help out with that. Thank you. You're welcome. I appreciate it. Now, let's talk to business. Let's talk about business. You're here because you're doing a show on BET.
Yes, I'm doing a show on BET called Tales, where I take hip-hop songs, turn them into 1 hour to 2 hour movies. And it's been going really well. Yeah. And it's growing and growing and growing. And, I'm just happy people are enjoying the creation of Tales. And it seems like they're really enjoying it.
Are we going to see... Now, are you getting, since season 1 of Tales, are you getting more people hitting you with yo, you should do this?
Yeah, all day. I get that every day now. Right. You should do this song. You should do this song. You should do this song.
Do you have to clear it with the artist?
Yeah, we pay them. We pay them for the record and everything. We clear it, everything for the right to use it.
Do you want to hear my idea now, or should I tell you later?
Shoot.
Okay.
Shoot. Which song? What's the song?
It was a song by Jay-Z. It was on Blueprint 3.
Meet the Parents.
Nah, it's not even Meet the Parents. It was one where he talked about how the life of a soldier and the life of a dude on the streets parallel.
Ooh,
I'll play it for you.
That's dope.
Dude, I saw it as a movie in like 2000.
What's the name of the song?
I'll find it for you. I will find it.
You know, but with Jay, he has so many.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, this one is like literally comparing.
You know a song I want to do with Jay?
What's one?
Reasonable Doubt, The Evils.
Yeah.
You know, when he talks about coming up with his dude and then turning him kidnapping his baby
mama feeding the 20s.
So visual.
Yeah.
Like with two friends who come up and then one turns and does some things and not even beefing. I like The Evils.
Yeah. Would you ever do? I mean, have you done season
that
1?
Song? No, that you're saying. Well, I need the name of it because that's a dope topic.
No, dude, I'm gonna get the name.
Parallel between a soldier, and someone in the street.
Yeah, and they graduated. One went to the army. One went to the streets.
Yeah.
And then you seeing how they both fighting for each block.
Yeah, that's dope. That's definitely a dope concept.
Guys, y'all think I'm playing? I'm not, bruh. I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
The marathon. He's a marathon guy. He's not a sprinter.
Yes.
He's a marathon. Yeah.
Let's go back. I remember you were doing reality TV before everybody.
You know, some people say Gotti's Way was the vision for Love and Hip Hop because it was the first time, like, a guy like myself opened up the cameras to my wife, my kids, and showed that aspect, which is Love and Hip Hop. So a lot of people do give me credit that Mona Scott took my show and just created a franchise.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you said you were showing, you weren't living in the house, you were living in the house.
Yeah.
I remember one.
Co-parenting.
I like that. Well, I don't like that. I'm married. I don't like that wife. I'm sorry. I love my wife. We got 2 kids,
but if
one
things
on the way.
don't work out, you still
Yes.
You still have children.
Yeah.
And you and your partner should still be able to come together because at one time y'all did love each other, right?
Yeah.
So y'all should be able to come together and raise these beautiful kids that y'all made.
Yeah,
and that's me and Deb.
I'm gonna clarify that. I do love my wife still because I agree with him and I don't need somebody to take this out of context. How's the relationship with you and Deb now?
Me and Deb is great. You know, we was shooting yesterday, filming, and we was talking about the shaky hand.
The shaky hand.
Yes, the shaky hand. The shaky hand. You ever see Goodfellas?
Yes.
All right, so you see when Karen and had the gun on, he woke up.
Oh, yeah.
That happened to me with Deb, like 2 times.
She pulled a gun on you?
And it's the shaky hand, which is even more scary.
Because she's really out of her mind.
Tears and shaky hands. How did you do this to me? So it was funny. Well, it's not funny, but you know, it was like you and Deb, because we're so cool now. Yeah. And we raised 3 beautiful kids. So they're like, you know, y'all should get back together. Ja was like, yo, I see bliss ending with you two. And I just reminded him about the shaky hand.
Yeah.
And then he was like, maybe not. Because I said, yo, I ain't going back to Deb. It's good how it is. I go back to Deb, she going to shoot. She going to squeeze.
Yeah, because
it ain't got, now it's just pap. It ain't going to be shaky not knowing. It's going to be a steady hand and you're going to get shot.
Yeah, I don't want, man, you, listen, Herb, I didn't know that. I'm never wanting to see the shaky hand from my wife, bro.
Yo, Deb has a nickname. Preem used to call her Deb Murder. Preem used to be joke around. He's like, man, Deb, she could hold down the block. She would have the block in tip top. You know what I'm saying? And he actually nicknamed it Deb Murder.
Wow. Have you Preem? You brought Preem up, Supreme?
Yeah, my brother.
Yeah. Is he? Have you talked to him? How, you know?
Yes, I speak to him. I went and seen him. You know, he's still in my life.
Yeah.
He's still in my life, even though he's, you know, locked away. He's still a part of the thing. You know, not the funny thing. I keep saying funny thing, and this shit ain't funny. Well, you know, the crazy thing is, like, when he was thinking, they wanted to give him the death penalty, and he didn't really care. He was like, it's all good either way. And I was like, nah, but you know, we can still talk. He said, even if you're in jail, we can still talk. You can still be a part of what I'm doing just from the inside. You know what I'm saying? And he's like my biggest supporter. Whenever something, you know, he's the first. Yo, kill him, man. Yo, and like just, it's weird because his spirits is always upbeat. And he's in jail for the rest of his life, but his spirits is always with me. It's upbeat. It's always, he wants me to win, and like when you win, he's like, I feel like I'm winning too, so keep winning. And he's very inspirational for me.
Are we going to get the Herb Gotti story? I mean, because you've been through a lot.
No, you're getting a documentary. I have a deal with Live Nation, so you're getting a documentary, probably a 3 or 4 part, 1 hour thing. There's a good story with that too. It's this guy Michael Payton who did an unauthorized doc. It's on YouTube.
Okay.
And I didn't know this guy, and people on my Instagram was like, "Yo, you need to check out your doc." I'm like, "What are y'all talking about?" They said it's an unauthorized doc on YouTube, and y'all can go check it out if you think. Just put unauthorized Herb Gotti.
Yeah.
Right. And I watched it. It was about 40 minutes, and it was brilliant. So I went on Instagram. I said, "Find me the guy that made this."
Yeah.
So they was like, at first it was funny because they was like, "Yo, don't tell Gotti, he's gonna sue him, right?" And I was like, "No, I'm not. I'm not gonna sue him. I'm gonna put him on."
Yeah.
And so I found out his name. They got his contact. He hit me. His name is Michael Payton, and Michael Payton is the director, writer, producer of the official doc with Live Nation.
That was brilliant of him. He put it out, and then he got your attention.
He caught my attention. I thought it was dope, and I said, "Do the real one." And now he's getting a nice check, and he's doing the thing. It's a good story, and he's dope. He's like in NYU film school, which is even more funny. He got a scholarship with Jay-Z's S. Carter Foundation. Nice. Jay-Z put him through college. His foundation is the money that put him through college, and now he's working with me. Like, it's amazing. The whole story is really a dope story.
Wow, yeah, I gotta do some unauthorized things on you. Get your attention. That's how
I'm gonna get a 6-figure check.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do some unauthorized things. But then also, I'm doing the TV series. So it's really a setup. It's the tour first. We're gonna do the Murdering Tour with Live Nation. It'll probably be the end of this year, going into next year. Then we have the documentary, which is gonna be amazing and tell things. And then we're gonna do a TV series, which now, through someone playing me and playing John and playing everybody, you're gonna see exactly what happened.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of stuff that people don't know that happened. It's a lot of discoveries, and I'm telling you, I'm gonna ruffle some feathers.
Okay.
But I'm gonna tell my story.
Can you give us one feather ruffling situation?
You want a feather ruffling?
Yes, give us something. We've talked about a lot. Just give him a
I can.
He was
it's
about
so
to.
juicy. Yeah, I was about to because it's crazy.
I saw it.
Because it was crazy.
Let me tell you this.
It's a lot of good stuff though.
Really?
A lot of good stuff that people's gonna be like, "Oh, yo!"
Yeah.
And after they see it, they're gonna be in the office or in the ring. Y'all gonna be talking about it crazy.
All right, we got.
I'm like, that's what yo.
This is another thing, right? I gotta go back to the
reality show. I was about to give you
I know. Come on, hold up.
Go back. Give you a mind blow.
Come on, give me just a little bit. Come on.
I was with the feds. Actually, 6 a.m. and I'm getting phone call after phone call. They're at the office. They're at my house, which Deb kicked me out of, or else they would have got me right there. They didn't know I had an apartment in Tribeca. I was with someone when all of this happened, and I'll just say that.
Okay.
Leave it at that.
He was with a person that we know. He was with a female that we know. Her name, she's a singer.
Look at this guy. I didn't say that.
She's a singer.
I didn't say none of that.
Blink twice. She's a singer. She's known for. She was in a group. She was not in. She was a solo artist. Oh my goodness. He was with Anita Baker at the time.
You got me. It was me and Anita.
Baker.
And I was caught up in the rapture of love.
Yes.
You got it pinned. And right there, when Anita seen those calls, I knew Anita was running for the hills.
I can't wait to get this. Listen, I can talk to Herb all day.
That's motherfucker Anita.
I told Herb this. I met Herb. My first radio interview in 1998, I was filling in for somebody, and you came down with Ja Rule, Black Tie, what's my man, Cadillac Tie, Black Child. Charlie Baltimore.
Charlie B.
I was so nervous. This was my first interview.
You ain't
on the
nervous
radio
no
ever.
more.
Oh no, it's over. Yeah,
Let me get 100,000.
Yeah, I did say that. I said we were on TV. I was like, yo,
let me get 100 stacks because I know you have it, or you have investors that give me the money. Yo, let me go back though. There was one thing on that reality show I'll never forget. You and Deb were talking, right? And you said, and I never forget this because I'm going through this now, right?
I'll help you. I'll counsel you.
Okay,
Go.
I have 3 kids in a month. My wife is 9 months pregnant.
Congratulations.
Thank you. 38 days.
Kids is beautiful.
Yes, they are. Another boy. 3 boys. I got 3 boys.
You want a girl?
I did, but we're stopping. It's over. It's over.
Go for the girl. Go for 4.
Give me that 100,000. I'll go for 4. Okay. You have no idea what it took me to get this energy to be right here with you right now.
You know, you treat your boys different than girls.
Yes.
If you have a girl, it's like Angie. She'll never hear no.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
My boys, I'm hard on them because they're men. You gotta be a man. You gotta do this. You gotta do that, and stand up and everything like that. Angie, it's whatever.
Yeah, I coached my son's basketball team. I put him on the bench yesterday. I'm like, dude, come on out.
Oh, you the father coach?
Oh yeah, dude, come on out, bro. You gotta sit down.
Stories with that.
Oh, I'm
and
grinding
they
him.
like AAU circuit, everything.
He's 8, so he's 8. This is the first time
AAU
he's playing.
circuit is intense.
I can only imagine.
A nice travel team. Yo, I remember my son Sonny was in there. I'm the only dad, and it was in Philly. We was playing somewhere by Villanova.
Okay.
And you Philly guys is volatile to say thing. So we're playing, and the game is now it's getting rough. And in this Philly, he slammed our center, Mashid.
Yeah.
Slammed him like total like flagrant. So I jumped up. It was just me. I jumped up. I said, "Joe, you on that bull? Thing. It's just me." And all of the Philly guys, he said, "That's my son. That's my son." I said, "Your son is a piece of the thing, right?"
Yeah.
Said he slammed him. That ain't right thing. So we beefing. They come down. Now I'm looking around. It's just me, and I swear to God, like my son and his team is looking at me, like, "Yo, your dad is
wild.
Is ill right now." Because I took on. It was like 20 of them.
Yeah.
And I said, "You know what? I'm gonna place my bet." I said this because they was looking like they was gonna come touchy, right? And I was like, "I'm placing my bet." And I said, "Y'all do what y'all want, but I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna burn this mother." I hit it with the Denzel.
Yeah.
And yo, they looked at me and I said, "Y'all know me, right?" And they was looking at me and yo, I backed them down.
Yeah.
My son was like, "Yo, Dad."
It gets crazy.
Yeah, he was like, "Dad, they was gonna beat you." I said, "Yeah." And I was gonna come back.
See, and that's what I'm saying. Like I got when I'm coaching, I forget about all of this. Radio, TV. Book, get out. You down. Like, it's crazy. I'm talking to the refs crazy.
8-year-olds.
It's a 8.
You're intense.
Very. I'm Bobby Knight. I'm
You're
throwing
Bobby
stuff.
Knight. You're throwing
everything.
You get a technical?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh,
you gotta get a tag.
Because the refs, they
gotta get a tag. Come on.
No, let me tell you. It was just one.
I coached them for like 2 games.
Yeah.
They almost kicked me out. I almost got tossed. I definitely got attacked.
Yeah.
You know, and I was saying, "Yo, this is the thing." I'm getting attacked. You gotta get attacked.
But I'm managing expectations because I got parents. They want to make sure that their kids can play. I'm managing. Q on TV,
it gets the team. It'll get the 8-year-olds motivated if you get a good technical foul.
All right, I'm gonna throw a chair. Here's my question though.
Then you gotta turn it around to get a tech and say, "Yo, if y'all don't have my back," and go out, it's gonna inspire them.
Okay.
I did that.
I'll get kicked out of the game.
I did that. No, you ain't gotta get kicked out.
Yeah.
You gotta get a tech and then maybe close to another tech, but don't get kicked out.
Okay.
The 8-year-olds,
I get it.
Who's taking over?
Yeah. Well, we got Chris though, but I get it. My question was this: I watched your reality show, and I never. What year was that? Reality. What year was
like 07.
Okay. I never forget this. There was one scene that you were trying to balance family and your life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your business life, and you said, "Yo, I'm always going." It was something. I'm paraphrasing, but I'm always going to. Be in this game. I'm always going to have to like prove myself to my peers. Like It was something to that effect. Do you regret anything that you've done?
No. Well,
your business versus family, like how balancing.
I regret a few moves. I regret trying to sign Nas after I did Super Ugly. I definitely, and I love Nas. Nas is my bro, but Jay is my brother. I've known Jay since I was 17. I shouldn't have did that. I regret I said some things in a magazine with J-Lo when she was like my best friend, and I was high and stupid, and I said dumb things, and I regret that. But other than that, like the major things in my life, I don't regret my friendship with Preem, which brought on the feds and brought on, and I understand that's why they came after me. But I don't regret that. Preem is my brother. I love that guy. You know what I'm saying? So I don't regret that. I don't regret anything. And I also feel like even the whole spectrum of my life is taught me things to bring me to this person, which is to date the best version of me. Okay. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't really regret a lot. I look at it as lessons and lessons learned. But, you know, to your point with you know, when you have a family, like you have a family, you know, but you're different. This is like the radio and the TV, the multimedia mogul that you are.
I'm trying.
Right? But it's like a 9 to 5. Yeah. It's a set schedule. You go home. So jobs like that and work like that is more indicative of building families. You know, I always say, like, if I was a construction worker, me and Dad would probably be together.
Yeah.
We would fight and everything. Because then when you fight, here's the problem. When you fight, you still going home. You got to wake up. You got a schedule. So even if you get into an argument with your wife, you're going to be there. The kids is going to be running around hours, maybe a day, depending on how volatile you are. You know, look at her, you know, I love her. And then you're back. You're back good. The problem with the business that I'm in, you know, you have that fight. I got to be in Miami tomorrow. There's a lot of fat asses in Miami. We're going to have a problem. I don't even like you right now, Dad. Yeah. Shorty, what's up? You know what I'm saying? And it's going to breed that. I'm not saying that I'm right. I know all the women's out there. You dog. I'm just keeping it real. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm not saying that I'm right. I'm not condoning it. But that's what happens in this business. You're more inclined to stay married if you have a regular job.
But I'm going to be real with you. I'm trying to get out of this.
Yeah, like, but you still, I understand.
You know what I'm saying?
Like your goals, like maybe be like Steve Harvey.
Steve or Byron Allen.
Byron Allen.
You know what I mean?
But when you say them, they're not traveling. They're set in one location. They're just making a lot more money doing this. But it's still a set thing.
Gotcha.
So it's the entertainment business. But you're in the entertainment business where, I gotta do TV from 11 to 2. I gotta do radio from 3 to thing, and then I can go home. I'm tired. I need some sleep or whatever like that. And it's a set thing. Yeah. You're not all over the place like how I was with Murder Inc.
Got you.
That breeds divorce.
Got it.
And you know, I want to find another wife. I'm jealous when I hear stories like that. I would love to find another, like a wife. But don't ever get divorced.
Oh no, I have no prenup. No, this is it.
Divorce is hell.
Talk about it. Because a lot of people are like, I'm free now. I'm swagging.
Nah, when you have money or you built up some capital, you do not. I repeat, divorce is hell. And when you get divorced, it hits you like this was never about love. We signed a partnership agreement for this corporation called the Lorenzo family or whatever. Yeah. And you see, like, you're in there and you're in the room. It's funny because I had it with Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon is another multimedia guy, right? And he's very smart. Yeah. Super smart. And I was sitting there talking, and we gave the same story. Because you're in a thing with you have your lawyer, she has her lawyer, and the lawyers is fighting to take your money. And like with me, I have to pay her lawyer.
Damn. You got to pay to almost lose.
You got to pay her lawyer. You got to spend the money, pay for her lawyer to take your money.
Yeah, no, we're going to stay together forever.
Yeah.
I'm in it, bro.
No, but that's good. You need to, because that's why anytime I'm in a relationship, when I see it go a little left, bye. Because it just puts in my mind divorce. I'm going to be in that room with you.
So now you're scarred.
I am totally scarred. And honestly, if I do get married, it's definitely a prenup. You ever see Intolerable Cruelty?
No.
With George Clooney, that's the best movie on divorces.
Really?
Yeah, and George Clooney plays a divorce lawyer, Catherine Zeta-Jones. plays like the woman who just gets all of the rich men and goes to take their money.
Yeah.
It's classic comedy. It's so funny.
Yeah.
But he had this thing called the Massey prenup, and it was like it was impenetrable or whatever. You're not getting his money if you sign the Massey prenup. I'm gonna have a Massey prenup for my next wife.
Got you.
Man, maybe we do a reality show.
You get the Massey prenup, and we off to the sunset. We gotta talk, Herb. What happened? What the hell happened last night with you and Herb Gotti? I mean, you and Ja Rule getting in this club.
All right, first
was
of
it
all,
a fight? Was it slap boxing?
First
What was
of
going on?
all, don't believe Lucifer.
Who was Lucifer? 50 Cent.
Curtis.
Okay.
Never believe Lucifer. The devil's the king of lies.
Okay.
So Lucifer perpetuates lies.
Okay.
Okay. He perpetuated we couldn't get in SOBs. I haven't got turned away from a club in at least 20 years.
Yeah.
Right? So that had nothing to do with it. We were shooting a reality show.
Last night.
Yes.
So what we saw was
We were shooting Growing Up Hip Hop.
Got it.
Okay. And the producers of Growing Up Hip Hop did a bad thing. That is now, I don't want to be on Growing Up Hip Hop no longer. I started off the series of Growing Up Hip Hop. I had great friends in Datari Turner, Tara Long, even one of the producers, Jennifer Gardner, Kim Osario. They used to be my good friends. And I explained to them, yo, I'm doing great. I got millions of dollars. Like, I'm doing great.
Yeah.
I don't want to come on a show with my children and y'all perpetuate beef. Made up beef. I said, my kids is like the sweetest kids. They would never beef with anybody. They're the nicest human beings. They really are. They are the nicest kids. They don't, and they're rich. They have jobs. They're on the yellow brick road of success. There's nothing, they don't want to beef with nobody. So early on in the season, they pitted Angie and started some beef. I immediately checked them. I said, we'll stop doing the show. And I was like, I don't want to, that's not what my family's about. I don't want to be beefing, and I don't care about a reality show that I need money without beef, so I know that's ratings. So I explained to him crystal clear for like 2 hours. Don't do this with my kids.
Yeah.
So last night, what you seen was we had a great season finale party. My kids is there. We're performing on stage at SOBs. The crowd is loving it. Ja's son's perform. He wants to be a rapper. My man MXV Center. Charlie Baltimore's daughter's there. Sienna, she's DJing. It's
yeah.
It's everything what grown up hip hop's supposed to be, but super positive. Ja jumps on stage with Charlie. They perform down ass, bitch. We get off stage. Everyone is smiling, happy, loving. I'm over there in the VIP section. They throw some girl on stage. I don't know who she is. And I don't say that to disrespect her or whatever. I don't know who she is.
Yeah.
She gets on stage right after we leave and starts disrespecting Charlie, me, and Ja. Causing that frenzy.
Really?
Yeah. So now I'm walking and trying to see this girl who's dissing us. Like, I don't even know you. What's up? Y'all want to get active? Let's get active. Or whatever. I'm on 10, which I told them, don't do this, because me and Ja ain't really like we're great guys, but if you spit in our face, we gonna spit back.
Yeah.
We're not the type, oh my God, I'm sorry. No, we're gonna get volatile. So the camera now, they want to film me. Boom. I snuff the camera. The camera hits the guy in the face. He's fucking dazed. Security comes over, grabs me, and now it's a situation. The crazy thing, when security comes over and grabs me, the girl who I didn't know on the stage that was dissing us is running out the door because she's running scared.
Yeah.
And she looks at me. I'm sorry, they made me do it. I'm sorry, they made me do it.
So it was a setup, of course.
It's a setup. That's why when you hear me, I'm like, yo, y'all set me up. I told y'all, don't do this. So security's there, and now it's a melee. And then now when they touch Ja, I get extra volatile. I'm super protective of Ja. I just am. If you touch Ja, kill me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm coming. So I'm like, don't put your hands on Ja. And security, truth be told, They didn't want no smoke with us because they knew me, they know of me, they know of New York, whatever. So they was like, yo, and it was just a lot of yelling, but they didn't want that smoke.
Yeah.
At
So
all.
this was all a setup. Last
It was
night.
all a setup, and now I don't want to be on Growing Up Hip Hop no more.
So who do you have you had a conversation with the producers or the creators?
I've had a conversation with the head of AMC Networks, who's the boss of WeTV. The top. What they don't realize, the top guy is my friend, and I told him his name is Josh Saban. I said, Josh, I'm doing your show. I told these producers don't do that, and I said they put me and my children in jeopardy. Josh is like the coolest white guy, old guy, but me and him, they don't know. Me and him is like this.
Yeah.
We have a real relationship. I've known him for like 4 years. So I'm like, Josh, why would they do that? And he's like, yo, I'm gonna call him and see what's up. But I said, Josh, I don't want to take me out of the show. Again, let me say it again. I'm good. The little money that they give me, that little reality money, I do not need it. I swear to you, I don't. I don't need it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna risk my whole life, my children's life, for Growing Up Hip Hop, because y'all wouldn't just listen to me. We gave y'all, and I'm giving y'all a great show. I'm giving y'all a great show. Being here, talking, giving you all the beats that you want. But we need the drama.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now they got it. Next on Growing Hip Hop, New York. Yo, get that camera, boom, and I snuff the cameraman. That's gonna be the clip, but it's not. Where they messed up is, yo, Josh, don't do that. And I'm telling Josh, I'm like, yo, I'm friends with guys like you. I'm friends with Bob Backus, the chairman. You know, Leo Cohen runs Google and YouTube. I have multiple, Michael Rapino, who runs Live Nation. These are all my friends. I said, I don't want them seeing me when I'm in savage mode.
Yeah.
You understand?
Totally.
They may be like, wait a minute, can we give this guy $100 million? He's a fucking thug or whatever. You understand? So I'm like, on so many levels, I'm like, yo, that's not what I'm doing. And it's not what I'm about. It's not what I signed up for. I told y'all don't do this. I had a verbal agreement with you guys that you was not gonna do this. I said, yo, remove me, man.
Yeah.
Good luck with the show, but remove me and my family.
Wow.
So moving forward, would you
I'll never do reality again,
about-
unless I'm producing it.
Okay.
Unless it's a visionary ideas production. I will never trust any producer for reality TV. Never again. When I was driving here, me and my man BJ, and we were just reflecting on how good life is. And I just risked my life for Growing Up Hip Hop.
Yeah.
Like, guys, I'm 49 years old. I don't want to beef with nobody. I'm on a clear path. I want to work, get money, get as much money as possible, retire maybe a couple hundred M's. I don't need to be a billionaire like Hov and them. If I have 200-300, yo, I'm good. Guy, I did it. Hey, I'm signing off. Tell my boys, y'all got it now. Y'all run it. I'm just chilling for the remaining years of my life or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at. Who the hell wants to be having some girl I don't know shitting on me?
Yeah.
I don't know you.
Yeah,
like,
that's
you don't know
crazy.
me. I don't know you. I never said, I don't know you at all. It's the first time I'm seeing you in my life, and you're on stage disrespecting me.
Does it bug you out about, you know, how social media has kind of like changed things now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, somebody can get a clip and it's like, oh, this
It's
is what it
viral.
is.
You know what's
Yeah.
funny? Because Fat Joe called me, right? So he called, Joe is one of my good friends, and he's on Growing Up Hip Hop. But he was like, Gotti, I never trusted them. I swear. He said, I didn't trust them. They want that drama, right? And I was like, yeah, they got it, right? And with the social media, I was like, man, this thing's gonna go viral. He says, gonna go viral. It's viral.
Yeah,
like he said,
Yeah.
Shade Room got like 1,000,005 views. He's like, it's viral, yo.
Yeah.
But people love that, and that's what they wanted. Now everyone's gonna want to know, yo, that was Growing Up Hip Hop. Well, I got to see that.
Yeah.
But at what cost?
Yeah. No, I get it.
For my son getting potentially punched in the face?
Yeah. It wouldn't, yeah. Yeah.
And,
people
but
do
you know
be
what?
pissed.
We was joking in the car, and they was like, But look at the footage. So someone go, but yo, Gotti, you put his family in danger. But did you see the footage?
Yeah.
Yo, his son.
And they don't care.
Yo, but that final footage though, right?
That's all.
Did you see the clip?
That's
You understand?
all people care about.
That's all that they care about. At the end of the day, with me explaining to them, do not do this thing, they made a collective decision to say, they said, forget that. Let's do it.
Wow.
Irv Gotti, this has been one of the, again, it goes back to like 1997. This guy is an artist within himself. He's coming out with an album. He's going to be rapping. We found out he's a poker player. What else did we find out? We found out.
Yeah,
man,
you know I was supposed to be a rapper.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Really?
Give it to
Ja vetoed it. He told me at the end of the day, nah. You remember when Ja says on the end of Thug Lovin', he says, Def Jam, Sony, and he says, MI2, that's what we build in their classic. I was supposed to be Ja's artist, and Tommy Mottola was going to give him a label deal. He was going to call it MI2 / Sony, and I was going to be his first artist.
Wow. This is a lot. You know what? I got one more question. One more question because I know we got to go. This is okay, we got to put all of this on YouTube. I don't even know.
Yeah,
I know.
do it on YouTube.
Hey.
Go viral.
Who cares? I hate that word, right? People don't understand, like somebody like you, right? They say, man, Irv Gotti, he's disappeared, the feds, all this different stuff. What's your most successful song? Meaning, like, you made so much money off of this one song.
Well, I'm real. It's probably a big.
How much money did that?
I don't know. It's a lot. It was #1 in like all over the world.
I'm Real with J-Lo and Ja
I'm Real was like our biggest record.
Really?
Yeah, it was huge. Foolish was huge too. Foolish was huge. Was #1 for like 11 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Real. But I will say this: my biggest accomplishment is Rule 336.
That was the 1998
second album.
Second album was it? What year was that? 2000. 2000.
Second album, and I say that to say,
what was the single off of that? The singles.
Between Me and You, Put It On Me, and I Cried.
My goodness.
The Murdering Sound.
Okay.
Was developed on that album, and it's the biggest accomplishment because I helped the career of these other two little artists called Jay-Z and DMX. So here it is. I helped Jay and Rockefeller. I helped X and Rough Riders, and they're, in essence, in my way. You're never gonna be cooler than Jay. You can forget that. He's the coolest, slickest rapper.
Yeah.
You're never gonna be more street than X. This is Ja. So with 336, I call it my biggest accomplishment because we had to figure a way. That's why, if you remember, that's when Ja had the braids and he grew his hair out, because that's not X. X is a bald head. So that's why he did that. Then every little thing that we do should be between me and you. They're not making those records. X ain't making that. And neither is Jay. Put It On Me, Where Would I Be Without You, or Ode to Women. Neither one of them is making that record. It sells 6 million. So it was like, at the end of the day, when I reflect, that was the most important and biggest album of my life. Because we had to carve our own niche, and we did it. To this day, that's the murdering sound, is Rule 336.
Wow. Do you, how's the relationship with Jay-Z now?
It's great. Me and Jay is brothers. We had our rough patch when I tried to sign Nas, rightfully so. We got past it, and it's weird because it's an understanding. He knows I'm a bit crazy and ambitious and passionate, and I know who Jay is. You know what I'm saying? And it's a respect and a love that we have. It's really we're in a great place. We're in a great place. He hit me the other day just saying like, yo, you're killing it, because he's watching Tales, and he's like, yo, it's off the hook. And he's just like letting me know, yo, you're killing it. Keep going. He doesn't like when I talk about gangster stuff much. He be like, don't even talk about that no more. You know what I'm saying? But I be like, oh, they ask me questions, I answer them.
Yeah.
I'm not as good as you at evading. You could do an interview with Ho for an hour and learn nothing.
Yes.
And that's by design.
Yeah.
He's a master at that. You know what I'm saying? He's the master. Yeah. I seen him with David Letterman. He was doing it with David Letterman.
Oh my God.
David Letterman was asking him shit, and he would throw it
Dude.
back at David.
Dude.
Like, so what do you think? Like, he ain't giving you nothing, yo.
Jay-Z did the Letterman interview on Netflix. My next guest needs no introduction, and I was
Right.
like, and I saw, and I watched this, like I studied.
You
this. This
better,
is-
you multimedia,
right?
yo.
And Dave's trying to get there. He trying to get there.
Yeah,
And Jay's like, nah,
and that's
nah,
David
nah.
Letterman. You would
Yeah.
think, all right, I'm gonna open up with Dave,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Hov, man.
Yeah.
So I'll be telling him, I'm like, yo, I'm nowhere near as savvy as you, yo. I'm on my sleeve. My shit is on my sleeve.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know.
Who because you mastermind different people's sound and develop different people, and maybe some of these new artists may say, oh, that's Irv Gotti from back in the day. Do you look at artists now and say, ooh, man, he needs to do this, or do you pull artists to the side and say, bruh, has anybody?
I'm the old head. They ain't listening to me.
Has
The
anybody?
new artists?
Have you ever given anyone some advice? You pulled them to the side like, bro.
Well, like J. Cole. A good story is J. Cole early on in his career. Jay was like, "Yo, speak to him, Gotti. Give him that thing." And I was drunk, and I looked at J. Cole, and I was like, "All great artists knows how to speak to the women," and just broke out. And I basically told him, "You can't name a great artist. They make great records for women." So in hip hop, you may want to be the hip hop guy or whatever, but even DMX, the rawest hip hop. And I said, you even if it's borderline disrespectful, as long as you're talking to him some way. Because look at Snoop Dogg, it ain't no fun if the homies can't. That record comes on, every woman is singing that shit, right? And then I was like with DMX, what you bitches want from a nigga? As long as you're speaking to them where they could find something that relatable to them and talking to them. So early on, I told J. Cole, just learn, make for women.
Can we give it up for Irv Gotti, y'all?
Legendary. Golly. Man, this is the Quincy
Crowd
Harris.
goes wild.
The Quincy Harris Morning Show with Kate Fox right here on 100.3 WRNB.